Les costó dejarme ir. Y tenía 18.
हेलो मेरा नाम वर्षा है, मैं 22 साल की हूँ और मैं पाकिस्तान से हूँ। मैं यहाँ पे साइकोलॉजी पढ़ रही हूँ।
Ich heiße Anna-Marie, ich bin 21 Jahre alt, ich komme aus Deutschland und ich studiere Psychologie.
Hola, mi nombre es Felipe Tala, tengo 21 años, soy de Buenos Aires, Argentina, y estudio ingeniería eléctrica y física.
I've been in US for about 2.5 years now, so I was here from 2019 August.
Hace 2 años y medio.
I'm here since August this year.
Sí, totalmente. De hecho, hay hasta algunas ingenierías que no existen como carreras en Argentina, y acá sí.
I don't think that the US offers more opportunities for me.
I think there could be more opportunities. Yes, there are a lot of opportunities when it comes to studying.
Psychology is also very big in Germany, so I think it's maybe kind of the same. It's definitely different, like how psychology works here in America or in the US and in Germany.
But they are all really expensive, and for work opportunities, there are a lot of research positions, and most of them are volunteer opportunities. Now, when we compare that to tuition, we are already in so much debt, and then they expect us to work in everything free, which is something that I would like a change in, and because it just doesn't make sense.
Sabía desde un principio que iba a estar por 2 años en mi universidad anterior porque solo tenían el programa de preingeniería, pero terminé viniendo a KU porque recibí un muy buen scholarship y es una muy buena universidad.
Yeah, kind of. So it was my third choice to come to this university because I wanted to go to Canada, to Quebec, because I wanted to speak French. It didn't work, and the second choice also didn't work. And then I came to KU.
I had 2 options. One was Massachusetts and Boston, and then the other was Kansas, so KU. It was just how much scholarship I was getting in both universities, and as comparing the living expenses, KU was a bit cheaper.
Sí, tardé en adaptarme unos 3 meses completamente, pero después de 3 meses ya mi inglés está a un nivel muchísimo más alto, que me ayuda a sociabilizar con otras personas, a acostumbrarme a entender a los demás y tener una perspectiva más abierta de todo.
I don't think I really had a cultural shock because the US is also very Western, as Germany is too. And I knew, because I know so many movies about the US and about college life. I picture it very good in the movies, how it is in real life. So that's why I was aware of what will happen here.
I was kind of aware of how the culture is in US, but I think one of the most things that was shocking to me was how open people are in their families, so how open their children are with their parents when it comes to drugs or sex or everything, and this is something that we do not talk about in our culture, so this is one thing that was the most shock to me for sure.
Se pusieron muy felices, pero fue un golpe. Les emocionó, también les costó dejarme ir.
They were very excited and happy for me. They were also a bit sad because I'm gone for almost 5 or 6 months. So it's a long time, but still they were very happy, and yeah, like they encouraged me to do it.
They were actually really happy. Like my opportunity was like really sudden because I wasn't planning to come to US or anywhere at all. So they were really happy and they were very supportive.
No tengo más el sentimiento de así repentinos como uy, tengo ganas de estar con mi familia en este momento. Sí hay cosas que extraño que solo comparto con ellos y hablo con ellos una vez cada 2 semanas. Extraño a veces hablar con mis viejos, mis padres, porque son las personas que más me conocen y que más experiencia tienen, si digamos, combinamos esas dos características. Entonces me dan buenos consejos de vida.
Yes, we call every week, and yes, I do miss them, especially my brothers and my parents too, but my brothers, and yeah, and I'm happy to see them again soon.
I miss them a lot, obviously, but I also really enjoy my time here. So we talk, but not too often, like once in a week.
Sí, extraño compartir mates con amigos, sentarme en ronda, porque mucha gente acá por ahí los comparte, pero no entienden el concepto de que uno se sienta a charlar en ronda y comparte, y por ahí está media hora hablando y reflexionando de la vida, temas filosóficos, cualquier cosa. Y extraño el trato completamente informal que hay en Buenos Aires. El che, ¿qué haces? Boludo, así. De que te vengan así con plena confianza desde el primer segundo.
Yeah, definitely public transportation. Because here public transportation is so bad, and like in Germany you can go everywhere like by taking a bus or a train or I don't know, anything you want, and you don't have to have a car, but here you definitely have to have a car, and that's something I definitely miss in Germany. Also the opening hours, because in Germany like restaurants are and bars and clubs are open like a little bit longer than here, and the food, like the variations of food, because everything, even if you can get something Indian or something Asian,
Like there's no option, it's
just food, and you can get it here, but I feel like everything is Americanized.
the food here is so bland, so I'm sorry, but I miss my food a lot.
Like it still has a lot of cheese or a lot of oil on it, and yeah, so like real traditional food or like a bit more healthy food, I miss that.
Biryani for sure. And then my mom makes this really amazing like saag chawal. It's like boiled spinach with like rice. Is that the one?
Fotos de... sí, fotos viejas de familia.
Yes, I did. I brought this shirt. It says "All we need is love" on it, and it's a shirt my brother gave me as a gift, and he designed it himself because he has like a little t-shirt company, like it's only like a fun thing for him, and he designed it himself, and he thought it was cute, and then he gave it to me, and now I really cherish it, and that's why I brought it here.
I brought some gifts that my family gave me before I left. Just, you know, small things to make me remember them and everything. And then I brought a lot of food spices to make food. So, yeah.
Totalmente.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Desde la primera semana que llegué acá, cuando conocí personas de todas diferentes partes del mundo, esto pasó hace 2 años, eso me cambió para siempre, así la perspectiva de la vida.
I think this expansion of like cultures and like meeting international people has like increased my social communication a lot.
Y me ayudó a entender que tenemos muchas más cosas en común con cualquier otro que diferentes.
And considering that I am going to be in a psychological profession, which is therapy, so I have to talk to them, I don't know, from any part of country. So I think this experience has made me be better at communicating and try to connect with people that I know nothing about just from this experience that I've gained in college.
I'm studying psychology, and psychology is very, like, a lot of things are in English. For example, if you write a scientific paper or like there are, yeah, like the language of psychology is English basically, so it's very good for me to have the opportunity to speak more English and to learn also the scientific language. And also, like, because it's like psychology is it's treated differently here, like also psychotherapy and yeah, how they behave or how they handle mental disorders is different here in the US than it is in Europe. So I think that's also a big opportunity for me to learn new ways of how to treat or how to give treatments.
Sí. Creo que no cualquiera se puede ir de su país, porque dejar las raíces a veces puede generar frustraciones o cambios de humor o generar menos motivación, y eso es algo que uno tiene que resolverlo por uno mismo, porque los padres no están más ahí para ayudarlo, por lo menos en el día a día físicamente. Entonces uno necesita meditarlo y pensarlo y saber con qué se va a encontrar cuando se vaya a otro país completamente solo y cambie de amigos, de los lugares que uno visita, el lugar de estudio, médico, todo.
I think the main thing that people don't tell you about enough is how expensive it is to live here, and that is one of the things that I wish people have told me about like how there are a lot more opportunities rather than just having to study in US or like in other countries where we have completely free education and more work opportunities, because like the visa program here, like it's way too hard to like get a visa and then to get a work permit and all that. So these are a few things that no one tells you about, because they keep you in this small box that you can go study and everything, but what about the step that comes next?
Because I feel like America is, or the US is such a like developed country, and they are one of the, like, they have so much power and they are so high in the world ranking, I would say, but still coming here you see so many flaws or like so many things I would have considered as being figured out like, I don't know, 100 years ago, but sometimes I'm here and I'm like, oh wait, why don't they have that already? For example, health insurance. Like in Germany, health insurance is for free, or basically for free, or everybody has to have it, so it's like it's a must have. So everything is covered, or you can go to a doctor without being afraid of paying lots of money. I don't understand about America, like why it's not already constructed, or why there's no system. Yes, that they love cheese, but not good cheese. Like only the fabric cheese. I don't know. Yeah, and they like love food, like, but very unhealthy food, fast food.
Aprendí que por más que la gente te diga que son tal vez fríos y no le dedican tanto tiempo ni esfuerzo a las relaciones, uno tiene que encontrar las personas justas, porque he conocido muchísimas personas de acá que que han sido extremadamente calurosas conmigo y abiertas. Y aprendí que muchas personas, no todos, pero justamente algunos, son extremadamente curiosos de aprender de otras culturas y les encanta aprender de idiomas nuevos. Y les gusta mucho cuando uno de primera habla con mucha confianza y es abierto.
One thing that I would say I've learned from Americans is how to like balance your life in a way. Like a lot of focus in our culture is given mainly on education and working, and there's not enough focus on just to live your life, just to enjoy how and what is given to you. So I think that is one of the best things I've learned here.
I would say that a lot of Americans I met, they were very open towards me as not being American, and they welcomed me. So yeah, I think that's also like a positive thing I learned.
Wow. Que tenemos tenemos las mismas preocupaciones e inseguridades con la gente de nuestra edad, por más que vengan del otro lado del planeta. Y eso es algo que nos une y es extremadamente útil y ayuda mucho a la creatividad y a pensar fuera de out of the box thinking, tener amigos de diferentes países.
I think one thing I can say that they have taught me is how to live independently here, for sure. Like all these international students are coming from such different places in the world, and how they live independently here without like any help from their parents. Because I know how our cultures are, like our parents support us throughout our life, and then like when we go outside the countries, how we have to earn for ourselves, how we have to cook food for ourselves. So those kind of things are some things that I've learned from like my international students.
That it's like even if everyone is from another country and from a different part of the world, you still can get along, or not can get along. It's normal to be friends. And I mean, I have so many international friends, and it doesn't matter if she's or he's from Uruguay, for example, or from Vietnam, or from America, or I don't know, Mexico, or France, or something like that. You're friends because of the personality and not because of the country of origin.
Muchas personas me han comentado que les sorprende lo positivo que soy en casi todas las ocasiones, así que creo que eso es algo que he transmitido, el hecho de ser positivo por más que uno esté en una circunstancia que indique que todo va a salir mal, siempre buscar el lado bueno y el ser determinado, creo, el darle para adelante y que se puede tener una vida balanceada, estudio y actividades extracurriculares con intereses diferentes y salir con amigos. Se puede tener una vida completa y rendir bien en todos los aspectos.
I think I would say how to prioritize their mental health, because that's one thing I have always like given focus to a lot, and like because it's one thing that I am leading towards my profession. So it's whenever I'm talking to my friends or people, and when they tell me like how frustrated they are with like their education or their like just life problems, I think I tell them to prioritize those emotions first and then do their work, because if they are doing the opposite, it makes it even more hard for them to live.
Just like even if you don't speak the language, or if you're not fluent in the language, just go and start talking, and like everybody will understand what you mean, and you can get along with everyone, even if you're not, like if it's not your first language, or sometimes you don't know how to express yourself. Everybody will understand you anyways, and you just have to have the courage to go out and make friends.
Luckily, I have not yet. So I think I'm a bit lucky.
Tengo amigos que han sufrido discriminación. He sentido que personas me han tratado de manera diferente de primera por ser extranjero.
Yeah, I mean, being from Germany, everybody knows our history with World War II, and like it only happened to me twice or 3 times maybe.
Pero me pasó 2 veces.
But yeah, usually people are, when I'm telling them that I'm from Germany, they are like, oh wow, from Germany, Germany is so cool, my grandfather is from Germany, or something like that.
Uno de ellos era alguien de un pueblo muy chico del medio de Midwest, y era más grande también, o sea, de otra generación.
But like 3 times or twice, there were people who were like, ah, Germany, you're a Nazi, you don't like Jewish, you killed my grandparents, or yeah, something like that. So
That happens a lot in all the places, like in workplace, in classes,
Y el otro era un profesor
in like our exams and everything.
that's something I experienced, unfortunately.
And it's just really sad to see how they're being discriminated, and I wish we could see past all these things and just their talent as a person.
Pero bueno, yo creo que eso pasó en mi universidad anterior y eso era un pueblo bastante chico, entonces era más común encontrar gente con cabeza cerrada. Pero fuera de eso, la verdad es que nunca he recibido discriminación directa, ¿no? A algunos amigos le ha pasado, latinos específicamente.
And one of them, for example, she was discriminated in her studies by a professor, and I think, yeah, that's definitely devaluation of her. Yes, yeah, definitely.
Y fuera de eso, no mucho. Creo que las personas que van a la universidad suelen tener un nivel de educación alto, y las personas con un nivel de educación alto no suelen discriminar.
So I'm taking a class, it's called Stereotypes and Prejudice, and in the class we discuss about a lot of articles or a lot of situations which are happening here in the US, and there we discuss a lot about discrimination against black people. And I knew that it was a thing like in the American history, but I didn't know that it's still such a big problem here.
I have seen how many opportunities there are when you have to like get a job or something, and a lot of those job opportunities say that you have to be a legal citizen of like US to get into those, or like just even other. And this is just something I'm talking about, the opportunities available in our KU campus. So there are more of these things happening outside KU too, and I think the US being a country where so many people come to like study, this should be something they should work on, because we do need work, we want to experience the work life as well as the student life, but it's just really unfortunate how we are not even allowed to work outside campus.
Siento que algunas personas lo harán, otras no. Lo que sí siento es que en Estados Unidos, siendo un país con personas de diferentes culturas y diferentes lugares del mundo, no se logra incluir a la gente, sino que se forman grupos que no se intercambian, y eso es algo que noté de primera desde que llegué acá, y es algo con lo que traté de romper, y creo que logré romper muchísimo, de tener diferentes grupos de amigos que por ahí en en promedio no se suelen juntar y el hecho de ser una persona que se junta con esos grupos hace que uno conecte personas que están como determinadas a no juntarse porque son de diferentes grupos sociales.
I would say that I'm really thankful that they provided me and supported me to get this opportunity and go study outside of my own culture and environment and just explore and experience more than just, Pakistan.
I would say thank you for encouraging me to take this opportunity and to go to the US, and also that I miss them. And I'm happy to see them soon again.
Los amo.